Hi, it's F from Maudiir. The band formed in 2018 and it's a one-man project. So I formed it end of 2018 when I wrote my first track, Wasteland. I was getting tired of working with other people. I needed a break of this, so that's why I started my one-man project. About a bass, I had already a mic, so I started out with vocals. I tried out with vocals, and I was pleased with the results. Sent the track to a couple of friends that were really enthusiastic about the song. So that's how it came to be. After that, I started writing other songs, and that's how the Tempest EP came to light. After I had 5 songs, I decided after a year of working on the songs, on the mix, I thought it was time to release the EP. So that's how it came to be. It's an EP that has lyrical themes about consumer society, environmental decay. It's all about day-to-day life and stuff that I see on the news and that touch me or disturb me. So that's what I put in my lyrics. I don't really aim to talk about stories or fantasy stuff. I much prefer to talk about real life events. So after that, after I had the music down and all the stuff, we had to work on the visuals of the band. So when I say we, it's me and my brother. He's kind of the second member of Maudiir. So we had this idea of taking a picture of an old incinerator in Montreal that's called the Descarrières incinerator in Rosemont neighborhood. So that's what we did during the winter break, Christmas break this year. There was a big storm, big snowstorm in Montreal, and my brother went with his camera and took the pic. So that's what's on the cover of the EP, and we're really happy about that. It's really nice picture. So I released that EP on a self-release. I didn't have a label. I didn't want to waste time to searching for a label. That's really time consuming. And today, a lot of bands are releasing stuff by themselves. You get a publicist. You try on your own to send it to radios, and with a label, it's might be easier to distribute. I'm not close to the idea of a label, but now I don't have one, and I'm not wasting time looking for one. So I prefer to put time into the music, lyrics, and stuff like that. So people are asking me too if I want to have a complete lineup of the band, so to get other musicians. I might do that because I cannot play live for sure. I'm not gonna play with a drum machine behind me, so I might do it, but I'm still waiting because I only have 5 songs anyway on the EP. I've got 2 new songs written for a next one, but I don't have enough material to play live right now, and but I'm not close to the ID. I know a couple of people who would be interested in playing in Maudiir, so that's an idea that maybe will come to light in a few months, but I'm not too sure yet because I really like to work alone. It's been really nice freedom of waiting around for people, so I'm gonna continue. My aim is to do a second EP this year. So I've been asked what recent music album I'm listening to. So in the black metal gender, I'm really liking these days Obsikia, which I think it's an American band. The guy is pretty. There's like 3 people in the band, I think, but the main songwriter is a guitar player. He's doing the vocals too, and the bass player, and he's doing pretty much all except he's got a drummer and a harp player. I really love that band. It's been 2 albums that I'm falling in love with. So he's got a great concept, and he's good guitar player, great melodies, nice bass too, and I like his vocals. It's different from what I do. It's more medieval black metal, but I like it. So I'm also a fan of these days of old Norwegian black metal, Mayhem, and Satyricon that I love very much. I pretty much love everything Satyricon did their whole career. I like the vocals of Satyr a lot, and I really also love a band called MGLA. That's pronounced, I think, Mgwa. That means fog. So I really love this band too. That's what really brought me to black metal, more traditional black metal, a couple of years ago. And that's it. I would describe the Montreal music scene as very alive. It's always been alive. It's getting really well from years and years. When I started in Montreal with the music, nobody was signed. There was not really any big bands, only maybe Voivod, that's not even from Montreal, but that's Quebec metal scene. Voivod has always been pretty big. But now you've got a lot of metal bands in Montreal that are signed to big labels, and for the black metal scene in Quebec, it's really good too because you've got a lot of bands doing it in French, and that's not my style to do it in French, but I really respect that, and I really like those bands too. Forteresse, Monarch, it's all super cool, and I think it's getting attention from the medias worldwide, which is very good for Quebec too. So that's about it for my whole plans for the future. But it's pretty simple for me. It's working on a second EP. I really like the idea of EPs because it's faster to release music. It doesn't take years. Sometimes I worked on projects before Maudiir that were like 2 3 years to write a couple of songs, and then afterwards you start losing interest of people. People quit, and you end up having nothing because you wasted time on a lot of songs that didn't see the light. So I really like the way I'm working now. It's one track maybe per month. I'm starting a riff, I'm putting on the drums and then the bass and finally the vocals, and I've got the finished song in maybe, like I'm saying, a month on length. So it's going well like this, and it's gonna be my plan for the future. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoy Le Tapest. It's available free on the Bandcamp. You can pay if you want, but I don't need your money. So go ahead and get it free and spread the word. Then bye.